Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar. Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
Centerville Steakhouse is your top-notch location for the best steaks, burger specials, and more right here in Centerville. Burger specials on Wednesday, Philly and French dip specials on Thursday if available. Friday is prime rib and the best ribs around on Saturday. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 5 to 8:30. Friday and Saturday 5 to 9:30. And Sunday 11 to 1:30. Satisfy your meat cravings at the Centerville Steakhouse.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. how to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar. Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
Centerville Steakhouse is your top-notch location for the best steaks, burger specials, and more right here in Centerville. Burger specials on Wednesday, Philly and French dip specials on Thursday if available. Friday is prime rib and the best ribs around on Saturday. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 5 to 8:30, Friday and Saturday 5 to 9:30, and Sunday 11 to 1:30. Satisfy your meat cravings at the Centerville Steakhouse.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, WE. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar. Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
I welcome you back to Centerville High School, home of the Tornadoes. For tonight in the second half of our doubleheader, the receiving votes, Centerville Tornado girls, are taking on the Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals. Del Rapids, both these teams having solid seasons so far. Let's get into it a little bit further. Again, good evening. My name is Cole Larsh, bringing you all the action for tonight's basketball games. First, it was Centerville and Marty, the boys game. And now on the girls' side of things, we're getting into it again, a game scheduled to be played yesterday. However, not yesterday. A game that was scheduled to be played on Tuesday. My goodness gracious, Cole. Get it together. All right. This game was scheduled to be played Tuesday. However, because the end of the season's coming up and regions start on this coming Tuesday, both teams decided they needed to find an open day to try and schedule this game. Today was open. That's why they scheduled it this way. It's starting at exactly 7 o'clock because Del Rapids St. Mary had parent-teacher conferences today. And so that's why they are waiting until exactly 7 o'clock to get this thing going. Again, let's first look at the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals. They come into this ball game 15-4 on the season. Again, this is their last game of the season, and what should be a very exciting one against receiving votes. Centerville, again, Del Rapids St. Mary's has been receiving some votes periodically throughout the season. However, a couple of recent losses against some pretty good teams have kind of knocked them down and even knocked them out of the rankings. But what really matters for them right now is their region rankings. And before we get to there, let's take a look at their schedule. They started out the season opening victory against Howard, then their next game was postponed. They took on a very good DeSmit squad in the Entringer Classic. They lost by 10, 47-37. They picked up a good series of wins. We'll go down the list. Coleman Egan, Waverly South Shore, Estline Hendricks, Chester area, Elkton Lake Benton, Oldham, Ramona Rutland, and Castlewood before they took a loss to 14-4 Dubrook area, 57-42. Then let's keep going down the list. They picked up a bunch of wins in a row. They defeated Madison, defeated Garrettson, Alcester Hudson, Hills Beaver Creek, Minnesota, Iroquois Lake Preston, and Mitchell Christian before eventually falling to an Arlington squad who was 15-4 on the year, and the same Arlington squad that took down the Centerville girls in the Hanson Classic. And then after that Arlington game, they defeated a Baltic squad and then lost to Wall in the DW Culver's Classic on Friday, 58-46. And now, again, game that was scheduled to be played on Tuesday is now being played today. Their season wrap-up against doubleheader. Taking a look, the Cardinals come from Region 3 in Class B, Region 3B. It's looking pretty stacked, and it's going to be pretty tough for them to get out. This is definitely one of the seasons where they'd wish that the South Dakota Board of Directors would kind of push this new SODAC 32 proposal. However, that's still on the table as of now, and it wouldn't even go in effect until next season or the year after that. Anyway, got myself a little sidetracked. Del Rapids St. Mary's currently sits at third in Class 3B. Let's go down the list. First ranked is Ethan at 16-2, 45.1 seed points. Again, they get quite a few extra points because they play a lot of Class A teams. They play about a half and half mix of Class A, Class B, as well as Howard sitting at 16-3. They're at 44.2. Del Rapids St. Mary plays mainly Class B teams, throws in a couple Class A there at 15-4. They are at 43.4 seed points. And then below them, Coleman Egan, Canastota, Chester area, Bridgewater, Emory, and Mitchell Christian. If the region played out as it is, and the standings is what they would say it is, they would play Chester area on Tuesday, and then they would take on the winner of Howard and Bridgewater Emory, likely Howard again. A Howard team that they defeated, and a Chester area team that they defeated as well. So pretty possible they can get out. Either they stay at 3 or maybe jump up to 2, although is very unlikely. They've got a pretty good shot there as long as they stay away from number 1 Ethan. That'll be their best chance. Now let's flip the script onto the Centerville girls, where they've been picking up some, you might call them unfortunate losses. However, they've been losses against some good teams. Let's just go through their entire schedule as they see it. They started off 4-0, wins against Hanson, Canastota, Freeman Academy Marion, and Gave-Vollen before they lost to Parkston in that Parkston Classic. They just didn't come out and play that day. They lost 71-46. They picked up another string of 3 wins against Burke, Scotland, and Irene Wakanda before losing to the Arlington squad, who also defeated this Del Rapids St. Mary's girls squad. They lost to them 59-55. Well, that score at the end of the third quarter in that Hanson Classic, it definitely looked like it was going to be over. It looked like it was going to be a 20-point blowout. But Centerville slowly crept back, kept getting some buckets, but just couldn't quite come back far enough. They lost 59-55. Then they pick up 3 more wins. Freeman, Avon, Trip Delmont Armor, all games they should have won. And then they faced number 1, Viborg Hurley. They fell to them 52-41. Again, Viborg Hurley, number 1 in the media polls. So you can say what you want about the media polls, but usually the only rankings that matter are your region rankings and what seed you get in the SODAC 16 if you win your region. After that Viborg Hurley game, they picked up 2 more wins against Alcester Hudson and Marty before losing to Class A Canton. Again, me, who usually follows the Vermilion Tanagers, I've gotten my chance to see Canton play quite a bit, and I've often watched a couple of their games in my off time. They lost to them by 6. Again, a solid Canton squad coming from Class A. They are 13-5 on the season. Then they defeated Menno, took a loss against a very good Andy Central Dakota Christian squad in the Great Plains Conference Classic that took place last week Saturday at Corsica Stickney High School. They lost to them by 2, 44-42, excuse me. They play Del Rapids St. Mary today, and then to end the season, they play a pretty tough Beresford squad coming out of that region 4. And Beresford only 8-10, but they're pretty battle-tested. They'll play Beresford tomorrow. Again, those games start at 3 with JV, then C, then varsity. You'll find all that action right here on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. Again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm Cole Larsh bringing you all the action of tonight. And this is the second half of the doubleheader. The Centerville boys fell to Marty, 85-41. I expect this game to be a little closer. However, I have called some games that I thought were going to be close and were not close, as we now see a score come at the bottom ticker on your scoreboard. You see lots of girls' scores coming in that boys' game. You didn't see very many scores because it started at 5:30, but Howard currently leads number 1 Viborg Hurley by 4. I believe that score said 22-18, so that'll be a score to watch, as well as scores from the rest of the region. And let's get into it. Right now, Viborg Hurley at 16-3 is number 1 in Region 4B. Again, Centerville comes from Region 4. Del Rapids St. Mary come from Region 3. 16-3 for Viborg Hurley at 44.5 points. Again, that will not be caught by very much any team in the state in Class B. Centerville at 13-5, 43.1 seed points, followed closely by Freeman, 12-7 at 41.5. Then Scotland, 40.6. Irene Wakanda, 40.3. Then Alcester Hudson, Menno, Gave O'Vallen, and Freeman Academy Marion. As it plays out right now, Centerville would take on the Menno Wolves. And then, assuming they win that game, they would play the winner of Freeman and Alcester Hudson. Again, all 4 of those teams they have defeated. However, we saw last season that Centerville kind of got to the playoffs. If I remember correctly, they were undefeated or had 1 loss in the year. I don't remember exactly. I went over this in my pregame with the Hanson game that I covered here on Centerville Tornadoes Live. But that was a long time ago. There's been plenty of seasons since then. But I believe 19-1 possibly, and then they get to the SODAC 16 and the regions kind of fall off the face of the earth. So it's been good to see that Centerville's been taking these losses, but they've been bouncing back from them normally. Now let's get into a little more in-depth of this specific matchup. Again, Centerville's going to start with their starting 5 that we've seen all season: Gust, Meyer, Heesh, Eide, and Hansen. They're led by Thea Gust. She averages just over 14 points a game. Lily Eide averages 9 points a game. Michaela Heesh 8 points a game. Meyer 6 points a game. Bailey Hansen, she might only average 6 points a game, but she averages 10.3 rebounds a ball game. So she is very much on the double-double watch no matter what, because you know that she's going to be grabbing boards underneath, whether offense or defense. Then you look at the other side. Again, Centerville also comes in, very young team, only 2 seniors in Meyer and Hansen, so they might lose a little bit of size. However, not exactly the tallest squad as the Centerville squad, but they can definitely put up the points. Again, 13-5. They average just under 53 points a ball game. Then for Del Rapids St. Mary, I didn't get any exact stats for you. However, I can tell you this, they are very good offensively and even better on the defensive end. They average 58 points a ball game. They allow 42 points a ball game. They are led far and away by Ella Griffin from everything that I've seen. In fact, in the past 4 games, if my memory serves me correctly, again, I did all this research and stuff on Monday expecting a Tuesday game. Ella Griffin in her past 4 games is averaging over 20 points a ball game. In fact, check me if you will. Actually, I'd appreciate it if you would. But if I'm not mistaken, Ella Griffin is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And also, you look at this Del Rapids St. Mary's squad, pretty senior heavy. You look at the amount of seniors they have. I guess only 4 seniors, just a couple juniors, but then very sophomore heavy. So we're going to see quite a bit of experience in this ball game. And I should say we will expect, I believe anyway, quite a bit of scoring. Now, I must say, I'm usually more wrong than I am right. So, take my word as you will, but I expect a high-scoring shootout in this ball game. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. They're also a scoreboard sponsor. Why choose Farmers Union Insurance? They value what's important to you and your way of life. Whether you're a driver, homeowner, farmer, or business owner, let them show you how they can provide the protection you need. You can also find out more at farmersunioninsurance.com. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by Live Ticket TV, your home for sports in 70-plus schools across the state of South Dakota, including Centerville. Ready to advertise today with Live Ticket TV? Get a hold of your school, and when you advertise with Live Ticket, 50% of the advertising dollar goes back to the school. Join the Live Ticket TV family today, and don't forget to download the app. Just search Live Ticket TV. Both teams have gone to the bench, getting ready for starting lineup. We're just going to, the way it looks, let the clock run down until we hit zeros, and then we should see starting lineups. Again, I don't believe there is a national anthem here in this ball game because we had the national anthem in the last ball game. However, like I said, I've been wrong before, and I'm usually more wrong than I am right. And we are going to get straight in to the starting lineups. In tonight's game, 15-4 Del Rapids St. Mary looking to end their season on a win, give themselves a little momentum before they get to the Region 3B playoffs. And the Centerville Tornadoes, they come in at 13-5, hoping to stay above the .75 win percentage so they can maybe gain some more seed points and maybe give some other teams some seed points. Again, usually all these games are all these region standings, I should say, are pretty close to final once you get down late in the season. Now we're going to get into your starting lineups. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Maya Heinitz. At guard, a 5'3" senior, number 5, Whitney Warwick. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 13, Ella Griffin. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 21, Madala Hansen. And at forward, a 5'7" senior, number 23, Sydney Klein. Head coach of the Cardinals in his first season, Ed Gustafson, assisted by Trey Potteritz. And now the starting lineup for the home squad, the Centerville Tornadoes. And looks like they're going to go in a little bit of different order, but I'm just going to go down by number. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Thea Gust. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 13, Mackenzie Meyer. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 15, Michaela Heesh. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 23, Lily Eide. And at center, a 5'9" senior, number 43, Bailey Hansen. Centerville Tornadoes are coached by head coach Tucker Tornberg, assisted by Jamie Edberg. And tonight's ball game, the season finale for the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. The season finale for the Centerville Tornadoes will be tomorrow when they take on the Beresford Watchdogs here inside the Centerville High School. Well, we're getting ready to go. We'll get my stat sheet in order. And we are almost ready for the tip-off. Bailey Hansen, will jump, and Ella Griffin will jump. Tip is controlled by Centerville. They want to push it fast. Sorry, I moved my camera for you so you guys can actually see what's going on. Lily Eide gets it to Gust. Gust drives right, kick out to Heesh. Heesh now drives middle, now crossover to the right. Layup up and good. Good start for the Tornadoes as they jump out quickly 2-0. Looks like they are going to face guard both Hansen and Griffin for the Cardinals. Well, interesting defensive strategy. You see these commonly against players that seems to be lighting it up on the offensive end. Griffin kicks out to Warwick, left side. Warwick thought about dribbling baseline, now 12 seconds to shoot. Spin around, shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Lily Eide, and a foul called on the rebound. That foul is on Madala Hansen. That's her first, team's first. 7:12 to play, first quarter. Both teams bringing a little bit of pressure here to start this ball game. Heesh kicks it up ahead to Meyer. Meyer looking around now to Gus. She's going to set up the offense up front. Lily Eide looking around, now skip past to Heesh. Heesh inside to Hansen, no. Stolen away by Klein, but back to Heesh. Lily Eide layup is good. Lily Eide 2 points, Tornadoes lead 4-0 early in this ball game. Klein looking around, gets it to Warwick. Warwick to Heinitz. Heinitz now drives middle. Her 8-footer over Hansen is good. Maya Heinitz 2 points. Cardinals now cut the deficit down to 2. 4-2. Gust up ahead to Meyer. Meyer looking around. Now a long skip pass to Heesh. Heesh inside to Meyer. Meyer back out Gust. 3-ball. That's going to miss everything. But an offensive rebound controlled by Lily Eide with 17 to shoot. Gust, she's going to drive left. She'll be fouled on the way up, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Maya Heinitz. That's her first, team's second, and Gust will go to the line to shoot 2. Again, a 90% free throw shooter on the season, misses the first. That's what we call in the business the old announcer's jinx right there. My partner, Heath Nimke, is really good at that one. Second free throw by Gust is good. As the Tornadoes now lead at 5-2. And the Cardinals push up ahead really quickly. Heinitz spin move, that's off the mark. Rebound controlled by Mackenzie Meyer. She wants to push it ahead. Lily Eide lets the defenders fly by, and her shot up and good. What an offensive start here for the Centerville Tornadoes. They lead 7-2 inside their home gymnasium. Again, this is a very tough Del Rapids St. Mary's team that they seem to be scoring freely on. Pass inside, shot up, no good by Ella Griffin, but she's going to get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on the Gust. That's her first, team's first, and now Griffin will go to the line to shoot 2. Griffin, first one up, that one's off the mark. So 7-2, still your score inside of Centerville. Second free throw by Griffin. That one's nothing but nylon. Griffin has her first point, so now Centerville wants to inbound it quickly, and they do. Kick up to Hansen. Her shot up, no, but she's going to get fouled from behind. So Hansen will go up to shoot free throws. Centerville just seemed to catch the Cardinals off guard there on that inbound pass. As is the first foul on Ella Griffin. So Cardinals have the same amount of points as they do fouls, 2.5 minutes in. Hansen first free throw off the mark, and just a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Bria Austin now checks in for Centerville, the 5'3", eighth grader guard. Second free throw for Bailey Hansen is good, and now Centerville extends their lead 8-3. Warwick gets it to Hansen again. Hansen and Griffin getting pretty close to face guarded. Probably going to be this whole game. Hansen, skip pass, Heinitz left wing 3, off the mark, and Bailey Hansen controls the rebound for the Tornadoes. Gets it to Gust. Gust will push it up ahead to Lily Eide. Lily gets it to Meyer. Meyer is going to try and drive baseline. Cut off there by Griffin. Back out to Eide, now to Gust. Top of the key, 3-ball. Good! The bank is still open in Centerville, South Dakota. And the Tornadoes extend their lead 11-3. I messed up my scoreboard. Sorry about that. 3-ball, that's on the way. No good. Controlled by Bailey Hansen. And Bailey Hansen averages 10 boards a game, already has 2 for sure tonight. Lily Eide drives middle, almost has it poked away by Warwick. Now to Meyer, and Meyer's going to double dribble, trying to drive in. Mass subs here for Centerville. Kiera Austin and Kylie Westra will sub in, and now we have a timeout called. On the floor, it'll be a 30-second timeout called by head coach Ed Gustafson. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Kristen & Company in Centerville. Treat Kristen's Closet like your own. Enjoy refreshments while shopping and relaxing with your gal pals. Book your private shopping event or find out more by visiting them on Facebook. You receive host rewards for inviting your friends too. Get your shopping fix at 636 Broadway Street here in Centerville. Again, 11-3 is your score. Quite the offensive explosion so far for the Tornadoes. They definitely have the capability of keeping it up. However, I would expect the Cardinals to come back with a little bit of force here in this latter half of the first quarter. Ella Griffin has it, face guarded by Thea Gust. Again, Ella Griffin and Madala Hansen being face guarded. Hansen almost lost it. She gets it back, 18 to shoot. Hansen, Warwick drives baseline, a little 15-foot floater is good. Whitney Warwick 2 points. And now on the inbound, Thea Gust is going to get fouled. And what are we? Oh, we're sorting out who the foul was on. Foul's on Madala Hansen. That's her second. So now subbing into the ball game is Addison Libis, the 5'6" sophomore guard for the Cardinals. 13 to. Oh, I messed up my scoreboard again. I apologize. It's 11-5. Again, one-man crew. Please excuse any mistakes. Westra underneath, no good. Offensive rebound put back, that's no good. Offensive rebound, Heesh. 3-ball, Bria Austin, good! Bria Austin, 3 points. And now Centerville extends their lead to 9, 14-5. And this is a very good Del Rapids St. Mary defense that Centerville just seems to be scoring willingly on. Libis, long 3, good. Her first 3 of the ball game makes it 14-8 here in Centerville. 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Pass up ahead, too strong. Bria Austin couldn't quite get that pass from Thea Gust, so it'll go out of bounds. Checking in the ball game for Del Rapids St. Mary, Brianna Griffin, the 5'7" sophomore guard. So Centerville has dipped 3 into their bench. Del Rapids St. Mary has dipped 2. They're swinging around. Whitney Warwick has it. Now back to Brianna Griffin. Decline, right wing. Warwick, 3 bank is open. Whitney Warwick, 5 points. She leads all Cardinal scoring. And just like that, the Cardinals are back in this one, 14-11. Kiera Austin has it for the Tornadoes. Austin to Gust, top of the key. Again, Gust, best shooter overall for Centerville. He shot up a 3, didn't take it, now drives in. And the ball's going to be tied up. Possession arrow will be with Del Rapids St. Mary. Now checking into the ball game for Centerville, number 21, Izzy Eide, the 5'5", the 5'5", 7th grader. 2.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Again, Region 3B, 4B ranked battle here. 15-footer, that's going to be off the mark for Klein. Rebound controlled by Kiera Austin. Austin football pass is going to be thrown out of bounds. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Del Rapids St. Mary. Thanks for tuning in to Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. Cole Larsh bringing you all the action tonight. Again, I brought you the first half of the doubleheader between Centerville and Marty, and now the second half of the doubleheader between Centerville and Del Rapids St. Mary. Kiera Austin, long three, that's just off the mark. Rebound, Michaela Heesh. Gust, 28-footer, good! Not 28 feet, but maybe 22. Gust now has 7 points, as the bank is still open for both teams, 17-11. Out front, Ella Griffin, again, still held scoreless so far this ball game. Correction, she has a free throw. Warwick now drives middle, drives left side, shot up partially blocked by Austin, rebounded to Heesh, and now they're going to push. 3-on-2 for Centerville. Now they're just going to pull it back out front. Heesh, Gus, 23-footer right side, just off the front iron. Rebound controlled by Libis of the Cardinals. Cardinals down by 6, minute 20 to play, first quarter. Klein has it, now to Warwick. Warwick to Libis. Libis dribbling around, now back up top to Griffin. To Warwick, left side, 18 to shoot on the shot clock. Brianna Griffin has it, and she's going to get fouled on the drive. So Del Rapids St. Mary will have it underneath the hoop. That foul is on Kiera Austin. That's her first. Team's only second of the quarter. And now Lily Eide will check back in. And now Sierra Klein, number 24, the 5'6" junior guard, will check in for the first time for Del Rapids St. Mary. They get it in. Griffin tried getting the shot underneath, didn't take it. Libis long three, Banks not open this time. Rebound tipped out to Lily Eide. Eide has it, now she's going to drive in. Gus thought about three, didn't take it. And this crowd here in Centerville really expected that three ball to go. Bria Austin three, that's just off the mark. Rebound is on the floor, and it's going to be controlled by Izzy Eide, and it will be a held ball. So possession will stay with Centerville as Meyer checks in, and with that shot, Centerville now gets a fresh shot clock. So 10 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock here. 17-11 your score. 44.7 to go, first quarter. They're swinging around. Lily Eide, 18-footer, rattles in and out. Rebound to Brianna Griffin. And now 3 seconds separates the shot clock and the game clock. Warwick, long three. That one's no good. Rebound controlled by Izzy Eide, and Eide wants to push. Eide is now going to pull it back out. Gets to Bria Austin. To Heesh. Izzy Eide. Top of the key, Lily Eide. Couple Austins and couple Eides here on this Tornado squad. Lily Eide has it up top. 10 seconds to shoot. Looking for a last shot. Double screen up top. Lily Eide will drive in left side. And no, she's going to get fouled on the ground is going to be the call. That foul is on Whitney Warwick, her first. So now Centerville with 5 seconds gets the chance to run a play. Lily Eide up top, Meyer. Meyer with two, Meyer with one. Izzy Eide will not get the long three ball off, although it was not going in. Your score after one quarter complete. Centerville 17, Del Rapids St. Mary 11. We'll back to Centerville in 60 seconds.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Centerville. Your score after a quarter, Centerville leads the Cardinals 17-11 in this Class B ranked match. Again, Centerville receiving votes in the media poll. Three ball up top by Ella Griffin is good. So a quick three for her. She now has 4 points in the ball game. 17-14, as I was saying. Centerville receiving votes in the media poll. Del Rapids St. Mary has been receiving votes, except for recently when they took a couple hard losses against some tough teams. He drives in, tries kicking it back out to Meyer. She'll get it up top. Meyer will now drive right. Lots of contact on the drive. Doesn't matter to her. She's going to get the shot up to go. 2 points for her, 19-14. And now all starters have scored for the Tornadoes. Hanson, step back three-pointer just off the mark. Rebound tipped around and eventually controlled by Lily Eide. Eide pushes up to Heesh. Heesh, 8-footer. Just off the mark, no. But the offensive rebound tipped around, controlled by Meyer. 3-ball Lily Eide. Good! Lily Eide, 7 points. And Centerville extends their lead, 22-14. Hanson has it up top. She's going to drive left. Turn around, didn't take the shot. Klein, she's going to take the very long two. Good. 19 feet, 9 inches, I believe, is the three-point line. She shot that one from 19 feet, 8 inches. And now the Cardinals cut the deficit down to 6, 22-16. Inside, wide open Heesh. Wow, what a pass from Meyer to Heesh. Heesh, 4 points. Centerville extends their lead, 24-16. Inside, Warwick. Lots of contact, no call. Klein, back to Klein. Klein has it now, just trying to set up something offensively. Gets to Madala Hanson. Hanson, she's going to drive right, no. Step back three-pointer, just off the mark. But good rebound by Klein. But it's stolen away by Lily Eide. Centerville has numbers if they want to push. Eide, coast to coast. She will be fouled, but it will not be on the shot. So Centerville will have a chance to run a baseline play. That falls on Ella Griffin. That is her second personal foul. And only 4 points for her. In the last 4 games she's played, averages just right around 20 points a game in the last 4 games. Hanson, handoff. Gust thought about the three, didn't take it, but it was open. She should have taken it. Lily Eide now drives right, lots of contact, and she's going to get fouled. And she'll go to line to shoot a bonus because the Cardinals are already in the bonus. That foul is on Maya Heinitz. That's her second. Again, team's 7th. So going to the line is Lily Eide. Libis will check in for Warwick. Lily Eide on the season. Getting just some little bit outdated stats, but 40% from the free throw line. First one's up, no good. Heesh with the offensive rebound. Hanson to Gust, long three, good. Thea Gust, double figures already, 10 points for her. As now the Tornadoes lead 27-16. Hanson brings it up for the Cardinals. Gets to Klein. To Heinitz. Looking around, looking for Griffin. Close to a 5-second. They are going to get it to Griffin. Her shot up is no good, but she's going to get fouled and will go to line to shoot 2. Calling it a hand slap there. I didn't see a whole lot, but if they called it, it happened. So Griffin will go to line to shoot 2. Again, she's 1 for 2 tonight. Make that 1 for 3. Foul, by the way, was on Bailey Hanson. That's her first. Only the team's third of the half, so no real worries of the bonus so far. Ella Griffin 1 for 3. Make that 2 for 4. She has 5 points. Cuts the deficit down to 10. 27-17. Meyer, kick out to Hanson. Looking around, gets to Eide. Inside to Gust. 12 feet from the hoop. Back to Hanson. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now she's going to drive middle. Right-handed shot up. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Sydney Klein. Big possession here for Del Rapids St. Mary. Gets some points and momentum. Floater up and good by Hanson. Now Hanson first 2 points of the ball game. Makes it 27-19. Heesh has it to Hanson. And we're going to get a reach-in foul from behind. Trying to get it inside to Gust. Right call there on Heinitz. That's her third. Team's 8th. So Gust will go to line to shoot a bonus. Izzy Eide and Bria Austin check in the ball game. As well as Kiera Austin. They all check in for Centerville. Gust, 90% free throw shooter. 1 for 3 tonight. Rebound tipped around and now eventually controlled by Madala Hanson. So 27-19, Centerville empty on their last few possessions. Hansen, she'll drive down the left side and score. Medalla Hansen, 4 points. Cuts the deficit down to 6, 27-21. Cardinals have a little bit of momentum here. See if the Tornadoes can't answer back with a big bucket. Gust, free throw line, turn around, 10-footer, just off the mark. Rebound controlled by Ella Griffin, and now she wants to push it up the court. Pass up ahead to Libis. Now she's going to pull it back out. Has a wide open lane if she would drive, but didn't quite take it. Klein to Griffin. Griffin looking around, gets to Hansen. Hansen, pretty shifty she is. Her shot up, that's going to be too strong. Rebounded Kiera Austin. Now Austin wants to push. Austin step back three-pointer. Good! Kiera Austin, first bucket of the ball game. Extends the Tornadoes' lead 30-21. Klein has it for the Cardinals, down 9, 3:38 to play here in this first half. Brianna Griffin has it. She'll drive on Austin. Her shot up, no good. Partially blocked, but they're going to get her for some arm contact. And she will go to the line to shoot a pair. That foul is on. They called it on a white 2. Centerville does not have a number 2 on their roster. First free throw by Brianna Griffin is good. I believe that foul was supposed to go on white 1. That is what they are going to call. Kiera Austin, her second, team's fourth. Brianna Griffin, second free throw off the mark. Rebound Thea Gust. So 32-22 your score. 3:25 to go, second quarter. Gust has it at the elbow. Kick out to Kiera Austin. To Izzy Eide, 3-ball, just off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Brianna Griffin. Griffin's going to kick it ahead to Libis. Libis left wing 3, no good. It's going to hit the rim and hit the support. That is out of bounds. So the sub is in. Michaela Heesh, and now a timeout called on the floor by Coach Ed Gustafson of Del Rapids St. Mary. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Knutson Buseman Insurance. The family-operated business has been in the family for 3 generations. Our parents took over in 1958, and we established the Knutson and Buseman Agency in 1991. Our motto is, your protection is our priority. Our friendly and courteous staff is here to help you with all your insurance needs. We sell life, health, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance. To learn more, go to KnutSonBusemanInsurance.com. And thanks for tuning in to Live Ticket TV and Centerville Tornadoes Live. Cole Larsh bringing you all the action tonight. Again, this is the second half of what you could call an irregular doubleheader. Centerville boys and Marty boys played about 5:15. That game got done about 6:30. This game started right at 7 o'clock. The August, right side to Izzy Eide. She'll drive baseline. Her layup, good. Izzy Eide, first bucket of the ball game. And the Tornadoes lead 30. And yes, that is correct. All the Tornadoes that have checked into the ball game have scored so far. Medalla Hansen, first free throw. That's up and no good. Yet to make a free throw tonight. Second one is on the way. And that one rattles around and rattles in. So Hansen has 5 points, 32-23 your score. Quick 3-ball on the other end. That was Izzy Eide. Rebound controlled by Brianna Griffin. Hansen has it top of the key for the Cardinals. Brianna Griffin looking around. Finally gets it inside to Ella Griffin. Griffin, one dribble in, now back out. Brianna Griffin, she'll drive the middle, shot up off the back of the rim and hung there and stayed in and good. 3 points for her, 32-25 your score, 2:10 to play in the half. Gus to a wide open Izzy Eide. That's no good. So St. Mary can get a little bit more momentum back, just like they had early in this second quarter. Libis has it. 30 feet from the hoop, gets to Hansen. Over to Klein. Klein to Griffin. Griffin, she'll drive right side, and she will fall and travel called. Again, Ella Griffin being face guarded the whole game, guarded closely there by Thea Gust. Took a tumble, maybe a little bit of contact, but nothing called except for the travel. 103 seconds left to go in the first half. Heesh has it left wing, gets to Izzy Eide, top of the key. Now out to Hansen left wing, into Heesh into the corner. Heesh takes a couple dribbles inside to Hansen, a little pick and roll action, but it's stolen away, controlled by Addison Libis, and she's got numbers. Now Libis, good hustle back there by Centerville. Griffin, the 30-footer, good! Oh my goodness! Ella Griffin from downtown makes it a 4-point ball game, 32-28. Izzy Eide has it, and she'll get fouled out front, and Eide will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Addison Libis. Again, a pretty good move there by Libis. You know that if you can get a steal and a bucket, you can give yourself quite a bit of momentum with a minute left to go in the first half. Sierra Klein checks in, and Ella Griffin will go out. Izzy Eide at the free throw line. First free throw up and no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Heesh. Heesh bide it around, and she'll get fouled underneath. And Heesh will go to the line, and she'll shoot now a double bonus. That foul is on Brianna Griffin. That's her first. So now Heesh goes line to shoot a pair. Heesh, again, some pretty old stats, but when I got him, 37% free throw shooter on the season. First one is up and no good. Try and get you some updated ones again, thanks to Coach Tornberg of the Centerville Tornadoes for getting me these stats. .5% for Michaela Heesh. Second free throw, that one's off the mark. Rebound is controlled by Mandala Hansen, just under a minute to play. Hansen at the free throw line, kicks out to Klein. Klein to Warwick. Warwick, she'll take the long three just off the back of the iron. Rebound tipped around, and I'm going to get a rebounding foul called. That foul is on Sydney Klein. That's her first. Now the team's 11th of the half. So a little foul discrepancy. If you're a Cardinals fan, look at the board and say 11-5. So Gus will go to the line. Again, 90% free throw shooter on the season. She's now 2 for 4 in the ball game. 33-28. Make it 2 for 5. And the lead is 5 for the Centerville Tornadoes. About 12 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock here for the Cardinals. Klein has it. Looking around, gets to Mandala Hansen. Hansen, 25-footer right side, no. Rebound controlled by Mackenzie Meyer. And now with the shot clock off, Gust and the Tornadoes will hold for the last second shot to end this first half. Calling out a play. They're going to run it with 10 seconds to go. Lily Eide going to get the double screen. Now going to get a fake triple screen. Eide looking around with 5 to shoot. Eide zipper screen for Gust. 3-ball, good! Thea Gust just before time expires. Gets her 14th point of the ball game, and the Tornadoes lead the Cardinals at the half, 36-28. And lots of halftime festivities here inside the Centerville Gymnasium. I believe we've got Kiss the Pig, as well as senior night for the boys. I believe, yes, that is what we're going to do, senior night for the boys. So we're not going to go to ads. I'll turn my microphone up so you can hear it. And this is the senior night presentation for the boys basketball team. Then we're going to take a quick break and then come back after that, and we will have your first half stats and analysis. That is all on the way next here on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV.
son of Felix and Bob Z. Logan plans to attend Mountain Party next year and will be a member of the Lancer baseball team. Thank you, Logan. Centerville High School coaches and fans would like to congratulate these outstanding student athletes for the many hours committed to the Tornado basketball program. Thank you, seniors, and best of luck in your future.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Again, in case you're just joining us, this is Kiss the Pig, presented by the Centerville Booster Club. People can put money in a pot to donate for a specific teacher or coach, and they have to go up and kiss the pig.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
Welcome back to Centerville High School, home of the Tornadoes. We're at halftime. The Centerville Tornado girls receiving votes in Class B and sitting at 13-5 record on the season so far. Lead the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals sitting at 15-4 and have been receiving votes throughout the season, just not as of late. They lead them 36-28. And in case you're confused by the halftime festivities here at Centerville, we just had the senior night recognition of the senior boys, as this is their last doubleheader game here at the Centerville High School, so it's good to recognize them. And then we also had Kiss the Pig, presented by the Centerville Booster Club. People could donate money into a pool, and the teacher or staff member with the most money donated had to kiss the pig. Again, your score at halftime, 36-28 in favor of Centerville. Bring you some halftime stats and analysis brought to you by, yours truly, Cole Larson. If you want to advertise with Live Ticket TV, again, you can advertise specific segments or you can advertise the whole thing. Just contact a Live Ticket TV member, employee, or contact your school. Again, 50% of all your advertising dollars goes straight back to the school. Gives you some halftime stats first for the St. Mary Cardinals. They were led by Ella Griffin, who, although she was double-teamed and face-guarded most of that game, she had 8. And then Madala Hansen, she had 5. Whitney Warwick had 5. And then Libis Griffin had 3. And Heinitz and Klein both had 2 points for their total of 28. They score 11 in that first quarter and 17 in that second quarter. And then for the Centerville Tornado girls, they were led far and away by Thea Gust, 14 points, including 4 3-pointers, 2 of them that were banks. Early in that first quarter, the bank was open for Gust and the rest of the Centerville Tornadoes. Next behind her, Lily Eide, she has 7 points. Michaela Heesh has 4. Bria Austin and Kiera Austin have 3. Meyer, Lily Eide have 2. And Bailey Hansen has 1 point to round out their scoring. They scored 17 in that first quarter and then 19 in the second for their total of 36. Well, 30 seconds before the start of the third quarter here inside the Centerville Gymnasium. Again, thanks for tuning in on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Wilbur Ellis. Since the beginning, Wilbur Ellis has prided itself on looking forward. This relentless vision helped us grow into a multi-billion-dollar portfolio of 4 businesses focused on providing essentials for the world to thrive. It's this tradition of always staying ahead that will carry us into the future. Learn more at wilburellis.com. Get my camera zoomed in and panned over a little bit. You guys actually see what's going on again. Cole Larsh, one-man crew up here, bringing you all the action tonight. Both the first half of this doubleheader, that was Centerville and Marty, and the second half of the doubleheader, that was now Centerville and Del Rapids St. Mary, and an early turnover by the Tornadoes gives the ball right back to the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. And Cardinals, a team that averaged just under 60 points a game, are being held to 28 here tonight. You think about, being held to 28 points, but it's been pretty good defense so far by this Tornado squad. Ella Griffin, her shot up, that's no good. Rebound to Bailey Austin. And good defense there by Thea Gust. Gust has been face guarding her the whole game. Hansen to Heesh. Heesh is going to drive middle. Now back out to Lily Eide. Again, both teams in their starters as they started the game. Bailey Hansen has it now. Gust, right side, 15 to shoot. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Eide with 12 to shoot. Eide's going to drive left. Her shot up, that's going to be short, but an offensive rebound to Lily Eide. Put back is going to hit the bottom of the backboard, and rebound will be controlled by Sydney Klein. Nadella Hansen brings it up the court for the Cardinals. And Hansen really quick, really shifty, but it's only held to 5 points in the ballgame, all in that second quarter. Ella Griffin looked like she traveled a little bit, nothing called. Heinitz, left side to Klein. And now a very late foul call. And it looks like it's going to be on the shot. Foul's on Bailey Hansen. That's her first, team's first. It's just about 3 counts after that shot went up. Must have had a little bit of contact afterwards. So Klein will go to the line. Free throw's no good. And 0 for 3 on the night from the free throw line is Sydney Klein. Second free throw for her is up and good. So Klein now has 3 points. 36-29 your score. Del Rapids St. Mary had it within 3 a couple times that second quarter, but Centerville just able to push away. Pass inside to Gus, stolen away by the Cardinals. Cardinals don't have numbers, but they still want to push with Hansen. Hansen into the corner to Warwick. Into the further corner with Hansen. Broadcast partner of Vermillion, Heath Nimke, calls that the coffin corner. Shot up blocked by Heesh. Oh my, lots of contact on that rebound. And they said it went off of Bailey Hansen, pointed towards Del Rapids St. Mary, and now are giving the ball to Centerville. So it must have been off of Del Rapids St. Mary. 36-29, 2 minutes into this third quarter. Heesh from the feed from Gust, good! Michaela Heesh, 7 points. And Centerville starts off this quarter just like they started off the game, shooting hot from the field. Their lead back up to 10, 39-29. Ella Griffin has it. Now she'll take the three. This one's going to rattle in and out. Rebound controlled by Mackenzie Meyer. Meyer gets it to Gust, and Gust will bring it up the court for the Tornadoes. Gust drives left, kick out cross court. No, it's going to be stolen away to Hansen. Hansen, 3-on-2 advantage for the Cardinals. Now she's going to spin around and not take the shot. Back out. Heinitz thought about the shot, didn't take it. Now she's going to drive in, shot up good. Maya Heinitz, 4 points. And Cardinals back to within 8, 39-31. And just under 3 minutes played here in this third quarter. Heidi has it. Now to Meyer. Meyer to Gust. Gust, 22-footer. Good! Oh, my goodness, Thea Gust. 17 points, 5 3-pointers for her. As now they lead 42-31. Shot up by Madala Hansen. That's off the mark. Rebound to Michaela Heesh. Gus thought about the three, didn't take it. Now going to drive baseline. Looking for somebody to kick it back out to. Gets to Heesh. Heesh, now she'll drive right. Layup good. Michaela Heesh, 9 points. And like I said earlier, this start of the third quarter resembles the start of the ball game. Centerville coming out hot and heavy, putting up shots left and right. Shot up by Warwick, that's no good. Rebound controlled by Michaela Meyer. Or Mackenzie Meyer, excuse me. Those two first names, Mackenzie and Michaela, right next to each other on my announcing sheet. Gust drives in baseline, now kicks it back out to Lily Eide. Eide's going to slow it down a little bit for the Tornadoes. 16 to shoot. Eide now drives in, no. It's going to be a reach-in foul called. That's going to go on Ella Griffin. That is Griffin's third personal foul. And now Mass subs in. Kiera Austin, Kylie Westra, and Bria Austin check in for the Tornadoes, excuse me. Libas, and I missed the second substitution for the Cardinals. My apologies. 13-point lead, 44-31. Eide has it. Lily Eide now drives left side. That's going to be up and no good, but an offensive rebound controlled by Kylie Westra. And then the pass is stolen away by Ella Griffin. Griffin up to Libas. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Thea Gust. Lily Eide brings it up the court for the Tornadoes. Gets to Bria Austin, back to Eide. Now Gust is being face guarded by Brianna Griffin. Kiera Austin, right side, Bria Austin. Inside Gust to the elbow, 14 to shoot. She'll drive in the middle, good. Thea Gust, 19 points here tonight as the Tornadoes now lead 46-31. Klein going to take an 18-footer, that's good. Second time that Klein tonight could have had a three-pointer, but her second step on her shot took her inside the three-point line. So the lead is still 13 for the Tornadoes. Kiera Austin, long three, just off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Westra. Out to Gust, three-ball, good! Thea Gust, 22 points. And the Tornadoes lead 49-33. Drive in, Madala Hansen, that layup's good. My, is she a good player. Seems like whenever Hansen wants, she just puts a couple spin moves on, and she gets the layup to go. And we're going to get a timeout called on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back to Centerville in 60 seconds.
Centerville Steakhouse is your top-notch location for the best steaks, burger specials, and more right here in Centerville. Burger specials on Wednesday, Philly and French dip specials on Thursday if available. Friday is prime rib and the best ribs around on Saturday. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 5 to 8:30. Friday and Saturday 5 to 9:30, and Sunday 11 to 1:30. Satisfy your meat cravings at the Centerville Steakhouse.
And welcome back to Centerville. Your score with 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. The Tornadoes lead the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals 49-35. After that Kentucky Tornberg full timeout, we are back. And the Cardinals still not yet out of their huddle now. They appear. So a 14-point lead for the Tornadoes. And they're going to get it in quick. Referee was tired of waiting. And now we're going to get a quick 5-second call. So neither team was ready. Referee gave him the ball, blew the whistle. Took him about 2 seconds for any Centerville player to move. And Centerville still did not get the ball in. So it's a 5-second call. Little lob pass to Mandala Hansen, and she will bring it up. Her squad down, it's 49-35, down 14 points. Libas looking around on the right wing, guarded closely by Lily Eide. She lost it for a second. Now to Mandala Hansen with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Hansen bounced past to Libas. Libas thought about driving middle, now with 12. Klein, she's going to drive right side, high off the glass. That's no good. Rebound, Kiera Austin. Austin now wants to push. Pass up ahead. Meyer, shot blocked from behind. Good block there by Sydney Klein. And now Centerville will check back in with Gust and Heesh. Gust took a little breather there again. She averages 14.5 points a ball game. She has 22 tonight on 5 3-pointers. And a quick pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Tornadoes. They finally get it in to Lily Eide. Now inside to Heesh. Heesh turnaround jumper just off the mark. Rebound fought for. They're going to say it was off of Libas. So the ball will stay with Centerville. Coach Gustafson of the Cardinals, again in his first season as head coach. He's leading the squad to a 15-4 record. He did not like that call. Izzy Eide, 3-ball, good! Izzy Eide, 5 points in the ball game. And Centerville seems like they can't quite miss from downtown this ball game. 52-35. Mandala Hansen now looking around. Sydney Klein, and Klein on the handoff. They say she got fouled. Foul is on Mackenzie Meyer. That's her first. Only the team's second. The Cardinals, who had 12 fouls in that first half, have 1 so far in the third quarter. 87 seconds. Hansen, 1 dribble, 3-ball, off the mark. Rebound fought for but controlled by Izzy Eide, the 5'5", 7th grader. Heesh thought about driving, now gets it to Gust. Gust, right elbow. And a spin to the middle. No. Kick out. They're going to say that Gust traveled. Not sure about that one. But if it was called, it happened, right? That's what we're going with. 17-point lead here for the Tornadoes. 52-35. Not exactly what I had imagined for this game. However, there's a lot of basketball left to be played, 9 minutes to be exact. I expect St. Mary's to get on a run here. Hansen drive in, and they're going to call a block. That foul is on Mackenzie Meyer. That's her second. Team's third. And they're going to throw it into Ella Griffin. Griffin looking inside to Klein. They do. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll be, they say it went off of Meyer last. So Del Rapids St. Mary keeps possession. 52-35. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Ella Griffin has the top of the key. She'll drive left, shot up and good. Ella Griffin kind of been held in check, and she now has double figures. 52-37. Heesh has it top of the key. About 7 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock here in Centerville to end this third quarter. Kiara Austin, the August, right corner three. Bang! The August has reached the end of my score sheet, and that, folks, is 25 points. And the Tornadoes lead 55-37. 10 seconds left. They have it out front with Klein. Libas with 5. Gets it to Hansen. 3 seconds to shoot. 2. Hansen will drive in. Good. What a move and finish by Mandala Hansen. She has 9 points. But her squad trails 55-39 at the end of 3. We're back to Centerville in 60 seconds.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome back to Centerville High School, home of the Tornadoes, where in the second half of the irregular doubleheader, Centerville Tornadoes receiving votes in the media poll lead the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. Again, Cardinals 15-4 on the season. Lead them 55-39. Quick shot up, and that one is good, I believe. That was Mandala Hansen. No, that was Sydney Klein. She has 7 points. So now it's 55-41. Heesh almost lost it on the baseline. Now they're stuck in that coffin corner. Inside to Gust, and Gust is going to be fouled from a reach-in call. Fouls on Heinitz. That's her 4th. Yeah, that is her 4th. Team's only 2nd of the half. So again, Cardinals in foul trouble right now. Heinitz has 4. Ella Griffin, that is, has 3. 3 ball in the corner. No, we're going to get an offensive foul called on Bailey Hansen, who was standing dead still like a statue. So that's Hansen's 3rd. And we're going to leave it at that. I'm off my soapbox. Here we go. 55-41. 7:15 to go. Hansen inside. Charge taken. Good job by Bailey Hansen to stand in there, take the contact from Mandala Hansen. And just like that, the Tornadoes have the ball back. That's Hansen's 3rd foul. Again, the only 3rd team foul of this half for Del Rapids St. Mary, team that had 11 in the first half. Long 3 on the way from Izzy Eide. That's no good. But the rebound is controlled by Sydney Klein. Hansen will drive all the way. Kick back out to Warwick. Warwick drive middle, 8-footer. That's off the mark. Rebound Kiara Austin. Austin's going to push it up ahead. Izzy Eide thought about driving. Now to Kiara Austin, wide open. That's going to be out of bounds, and that's not a foul called. It appeared that Kiara Austin got drugged down by the arm. However, they're just going to say the ball went out of bounds. So Centerville will keep possession. Only 6 seconds went off the shot clock. Your score is still 55-41. Gust inside to Heesh. Whole lot of reaching and grabbing now, but nothing a whole lot being called all of a sudden. Well, that's fine. Let's go. Let's play ball. Lily Eide out to Kiara Austin. Pass tipped around. And now we're going to get a held ball call. Possession will stay with the Tornadoes. Checking back in for Centerville is Bria Austin, the 5'3", 8th grader. Bria Austin hit a big 3 there in that first quarter, in that 17-point first quarter. 13 seconds on the shot clock for Centerville to work with. Bria Austin gets it to Gust. Gust will drive left side, left-handed layup. That's no good. Rebound Sydney Klein. Not something you see Gust miss a whole lot, or layups. But on the other end, Heinitz missed the layup, and that rebound is controlled by Bailey Hansen. So maybe we finally might see a quarter where neither of these teams can make a shot, specifically Centerville. Gust, spin move, drive in. She's going to get fouled on the way up. And what are we discussing here? What are we discussing here? So the foul, we're going to get called the foul. That is the right call, much to the dismay of the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinal fans. And that is Maya Heinetz's fourth foul. She will foul out of the ball game with 4 points. Now what are we discussing? I'm lost. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm lost. So now the foul's not going to be on Heinitz, so she still has 4. Foul's on Sydney Klein, her second, but it's still an on-the-ground foul. Was Gust not going up to shoot? I guess not. Gust has the top of the key, fresh shot clock to work with. Lily Eide drives left, now spin move to the right in the middle of the lane. Little hook shot, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar style, that's no good. Rebound controlled by Bailey Hansen. A little fighting. Held ball called. St. Mary fans getting into it. Tornado fans getting into it. It's getting intense here, and it's a 14-point ball game. I mean, why not? Let's get into it here. And both these teams, very good squads, have proven themselves throughout the season. St. Mary just came out flat in that first, second, and even the first and third quarter, only scoring 11 in each of those quarters, where the Tornadoes have been hot so far this ball game. Klein, she'll drive right side, 10-footer, high off the glass and good. So Sydney Klein now has 9 points in the ball game. Cuts the deficit down to 12, 55-43. Defense chant now for the Del Rapids St. Mary fans. First time I've heard any of them so far this game. A little left-handed floater by Lily Eide. That's no good. So St. Mary has a chance off this Sydney Klein rebound to get some more offensive momentum and maybe sway this crowd in their favor. Ella Griffin inside to Klein. Back out Warwick, 3-ball. That's no good. But they're going to say Warwick was fouled by Mackenzie Meyer. So Warwick will go to the line to shoot 3. So Mackenzie Meyer now has 3 fouls. And now Ed Gustafson is going to call a full timeout. And we're going to take it with him. It's a full timeout. Back to Centerville in 60 seconds.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome you back to Centerville High School, home of the Tornadoes, where the Tornadoes starting to slip a little bit here in this fourth quarter. However, they've still got the lead, 55-43. As we're shooting free throws here, I'll start to give you some scores from around the area, specifically in regions 3 and 4B. As much as I can, I'll try my best to kind of get you some really close game. Andy Central Dakota Christian leads Kimball White like 51-48, around a minute to play. Viborg Hurley, after going down in that first quarter, comes back to defeat Howard 50-33, as the first free throw by Warwick is no good. Other than that, no Region 3 or 4 games being reported so far. Second free throw by Warwick is good. So I will leave it at that. If you want to keep checking in on some scores, Warwick 6 points, by the way. Keep checking in on scores. The SD score feed ticker on the bottom. And thanks to our partner, SD Score Feed, bringing us all the scores in their wonderful app, as well as on the bottom of our screen on our live stream. That's now a 10-point ball game, 55-45. Gust has it right side. Gets to Lily Eide. Eide drives in, kick out to Heesh. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now she'll drive middle. Inside to Hansen. Hansen goes up. She's going to be fouled, and Hansen will go to the line to shoot a pair. Really good offensive movement. And good dish and find inside to try and find Bailey Hansen. That foul is on Whitney Warwick. That's her second. Team's fifth. Hansen will go to the line to shoot two. Again, 50% free throw shooter in the season. She's now 1 for 3 tonight. Correction, Bailey Hansen 47% on the season, and now 1 for 4 tonight as she misses both. Rebound controlled by the Cardinals, and they want to push. Warwick, she'll drive baseline, shot up and good. Whitney Warwick now 9 points. And just like that, the Cardinals went from down 15 to down 8, 55-47. Meyer to Heesh. Heesh almost lost the ball up top. Somehow got it back. Gust has it with 17 to shoot. Gust, spin move up top. She's going to drive the middle. No. She's going to be fouled. And so now Maya Heinitz will sub out of the ball game with 5 officially. So Brianna Griffin will check in for her. And the Bell Rapids St. Mary assistant coach came out and talked to the official. Usually most officials don't let that happen. Not so sure about what just happened there. Nevertheless, we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Thea Gust, long three. Bang! Oh, my goodness. Thea Gust, 28 points. 7 threes in the game for her as the Tornadoes now lead 58-47. Warwick, right corner three. That one's off the mark. Rebound controlled by Bailey Hansen. Centerville's going to bring it up with Lily Eide. Eide to Izzy Eide to Gust. Gust with 28. Thought about the three. Now the long pass inside to Hansen. Her turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound controlled by the Cardinals, and they want to push. No. Hansen's going to bring it back up top. Now she's going to drive left side, and she's going to lose the ball. Almost looked like a pass to Bailey Hansen. Now Gust almost lost the ball at half court, but it was picked up by Lily Eide. Now Eide's going to drive right side, and she's going to get fouled on the way up. So Eide will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Brianna Griffin. That's her second. Team's 7th. Addison Livis checks in. And they're calling this one a bonus. I thought that was a shooting foul. Nevertheless, free throw up is no good. Rebound controlled by Sydney Klein. Lots of on-the-ground fouls being called today. Not a whole lot of shooting fouls. And as I mentioned in the first game, a little bit of an interesting reffing crew. Not something you see a lot. 2 South Dakota referees and an Iowa referee here refereeing this Centerville game. Inside, now Klein, the 16-footer. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Libis. She'll get it back out to Ella Griffin. Ella Griffin thought about 3, didn't take it. Next swing to Brianna Griffin down the baseline. Her shot up and good. Good reverse layup there by Brianna Griffin. She now has 5 points. 49-58, the Cardinals trail with 2.5 minutes to play here in Centerville. Lily Eide, going to drive middle. A little bit contact underneath, nothing called. Heesh, right wing. Back out to Eide. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. 15 to shoot. Izzy Eide to Heesh. Heesh to Gust. Gust is going to drive to the free throw line. 9 to shoot. And Lily Eide with 7. Going to have it poked away. So Centerville will have control of it underneath the hoop. Kiera Austin checks in for Centerville. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Tornberg of the Centerville Tornadoes. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Knutson Masonry. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. We've done large projects such as schools and a variety of different residential, from home house exteriors to mailboxes or fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and would be honored to satisfy another in yourself. Look up Knutson Masonry on Facebook. And if you're interested in advertising with Live Ticket TV, contact your school official, or any Live Ticket employee will get you set up with a package that fits you. Again, 50% of the advertising dollar goes to the school that you sponsor. 5 seconds to shoot for the Centerville Tornadoes. Austin throws into Gust for 3 to shoot, and they're going to call Kiera Austin for a travel. So a lot of travels being called today, and a lot of on-the-ground fouls. And I might sound a little ticked off, but it's just because I dropped my pen. If you don't believe me, well, I would say look at the cameras, but I don't have a camera up here showing me. They're going to pass it inside to Brianna Griffin. She somehow saves it. And then Klein's shot is going to hit nothing. Little air ball chant from the Centerville student section. That's always good to hear if you're Centerville, but not good to hear if you're St. Mary's. Austin will bring it up the floor. Now they're going to swing it out to Heesh at the top of the key. Looks like Centerville's just going to try and run some time off this clock as the time's in their favor, up 9, 92 seconds to play. Heesh right wing, 10 to shoot with Gust. Izzy Eide with 8. Izzy Eide now with 6 at the top of the key. Heesh, right wing, 3, good! Michaela Heesh now in double figures with 12 points. And the Tornadoes lead 61-49. Ella Griffin, she'll drive into the middle. Her shot's going to be no good, but she's going to get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Izzy Eide, her first. In 65 seconds to play here in Centerville. Ella Griffin to the line to shoot a pair. Try and get this one to within 10. First one's up and good. And thanks for tuning in to this game on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. Cole Larsh bringing you all the action tonight. Griffin's second free throw is up and good. So she now has 12 points. And on the inbound, we're going to get a foul. So it's 61-51. And that foul is called, I believe it's going to be called on Libas. Yes, it will. Addison Libas, her second foul. So Michaela Heesh will go to line to shoot a pair, or shoot 1-on-1, excuse me. Lily Eide and Bria Austin will check in for Centerville with 64 seconds to go. Heesh, in 37% on the season, misses the front end. Rebound controlled by Sydney Klein, and the last thing you want to do there is foul, because now St. Mary's shooting free throws. Fouls on Lily Eide. That's her first. Oh, now I'm going to start getting a little more mad because my pen's trying to stop working on me. Don't do that now. And now, with free throws on the line, 60 seconds to go. Timeout called by Coach Tucker Tornberg of Centerville. It's a 30-second timeout. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Northern State University. At Northern, you'll receive an education that's high quality, affordable, and personalized for you. You'll experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community in Northern State University in Aberdeen. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on Live Ticket TV, making this broadcast possible. I also like to thank Mr. Doug Edberg and the Centerville School District for allowing me to come in and kind of take over all the equipment and just run the show. First free throw by Klein is up and no good. Rebounded Heesh, and she's going to get mauled on the rebound. So she'll go to the line to shoot a bonus. Falls on Ella Griffin, her fourth. Again, big thanks to the Centerville School District for letting me come in here. It's been a pleasure to call as many games as I can. You know, I usually follow the Vermilion Tanagers, both boys and girls, to wherever they go. So it's nice when I have an off night to come up here and be welcomed in so kindly. And now we're going to get a lane violation on Thea Gust. So in about 5 minutes of real time, 3 seconds of game clock have come off, and we've shot 0 for 2 on free throws. 55 seconds to play in the ballgame. Ella Griffin, Addison Libis looking around on the right side is the Madala Hansen. Hansen, I'm going to try driving right. No, kicks it back out. Libis, long three, good. Addison Libis, 6 points. And now a timeout called by Coach Ed Gustafson of Del Rapids St. Mary. I believe it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 61-54. Back to Centerville in 60 seconds.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Welcome back to Centerville as Del Rapids St. Mary putting on a little full court pressure. And now they're going to foul the best free throw shooter that Centerville has in Thea Gust. Foul is on Brianna Griffin, her third. At this point, it doesn't matter. And Gust will go to the line to shoot a double bonus. And now we've got a sub and an unsub and a resub. And now Gust goes to the line to shoot two again. Gust, a 90% free throw shooter on the season. She has 29 points tonight. This one would be for a 30 bomb. In 90% on the season, she is 3 for 5. Make that 4 for 6 tonight. 63-54. See what St. Mary's can do. They need baskets, and they need it fast. Ella Griffin, she'll drive right. She's going to get fouled. They're going to say she got hit on the head. Yeah, we're going with it. Ella Griffin's going to go to the line to shoot two. That foul was on Bria Austin, her second. Griffin's first free throw is no good. Ella Griffin, 3 for 5 now tonight from the free throw line. As St. Mary's still trails by 9. Second one, that one's up and good. They cut the deficit down to 8, 63-55. Quick throw in, quick foul. Bria Austin will go to line to shoot a pair. (63-55). Just 20 seconds left to go. Again, if it holds, Centerville will go to 14-5 with their season finale being tomorrow against the Beersford Watchdogs. And you can catch that all right here on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. And Del Rapids St. Mary will finish 15-5. Still a great season for them. Heidi misses both free throws. The rebound is controlled by Klein. And now Griffin will bring it up. Griffin, coast to coast, layup good. Give her 15 points in the night. Quick throw in, quick foul. Bria Austin will go back to the line to again shoot two. 63-57, so game definitely not out of reach here. They just need to, St. Mary's, just needs to start shooting threes, not layups. First free throw by Austin is good. 4 points for her. And in my stat sheet, it says 100% from the free throw line this season. Well, I don't think that is accurate anymore. Second free throw is off the mark. Rebound controlled by Libas. And how are we going to get a foul? And one. So the 3 ball by Madala Hansen is good. We're going to get a foul on Kiera Austin. Hansen has 12 points, 64-60, so the game definitely not close to over yet. 61-60, a 4-point play. And now Del Rapids St. Mary is coming off the court like it's a timeout, but it was not a timeout. What are we doing here? Okay, so we just got an explanation. There's 8.8 seconds. Del Rapids St. Mary wanted a sub. The players thought it was a timeout. So 8.5 seconds to go. They get it into Kiera Austin. Kiera Austin's going to be fouled. So Austin will go to the line to shoot 2. It's now a 3-point ball game, just like that. Foul is on Sydney Klein, her third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's way off. I think I'm way off on my fouls. That's all right. First free throw is no good by Austin. Austin 45% from the free throw line. So it's still a one-possession game, 7.2 seconds. Ed Gustafson has a single timeout remaining. Seemed like 30 seconds of game time ago, this game was a 10-point ball game. All of a sudden, Centerville can't make their free throws. The second one is no good. Rebound to Sydney Klein. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Hansen, she'll shoot the 3. That'll be off the mark, and that is how this ball game will end. The Centerville Tornadoes hold on against the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals, 64-61. And if you give me about 30 seconds, I'll get everything total up, everybody's point totals. Then I'll try and get you some scores from around the state of South Dakota as well. What a quarter for the Del Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. They score 22 in that fourth quarter. As they just completed the prayer out at the center circle. And now I have the point totals for both teams, so I'll give you a quick rundown. First for Del Rapids St. Mary. St. Mary falls to 15-5 on the season, but still a great season for Ed Gustafson and his squad in his first year as head coach. They were led by Ella Griffin. She had 15 points. Madala Hansen had 12. Sydney Klein had 9. Whitney Warwick had 9. Addison Libas had 6. Heinitz had 4. And Brianna Griffin had 5 for their 61 points. They score 11 in the first, 17 in the second, 11 in the third, and 22 points in the fourth quarter for their total of 61. And then for Centerville, they were led far and away by Thea Gust. She finishes with 29 points, including, see if I can get you a total on threes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-pointers for her. What a performance by Thea Gust. I would love to see a percentage. It wasn't quite 100% for her, but it had to be darn close. Then going down the list, Michaela Heesh, she finished with 12. Lily Eide finished with 7. Izzy Eide finished with 5. Bria Austin finished with 4. Kiera Austin 3. Mackenzie Meyer with 2. And Bailey Hansen with 1 point. Get this unplugged for you. There you go. As now I'll get you some scores from around the state of South Dakota in Class B of girls basketball. Again, final score here, 64-61. Still have not received a final score in that ACDC Kimball White Lake game. Again, Viber Hurley defeated Howard. Irene Wakanda and Canastota went to overtime tonight. Final score 62-57 in favor of Irene Wakanda. Bridgewater Emory defeats Mitchell Christian 51-38, and Gregory leads Burke 30-21. That is the end of the first half there. That's really all the area scores and Region 3B and 4B scores as well. Again, your final score in the first game, the Marty Braves came in and embarrassed the Centerville Tornadoes 85-41. And your final in this game, the Centerville Tornadoes moved to 14-5 on the season, led by Thea Gust with 29 points. They outscored Del Rapids St. Mary's 64-61. Well, for Cole Arsh, thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast on Centerville Tornadoes Live and Live Ticket TV. Thank you for Centerville for letting me come in and kind of run the show around here, and it's great having all the support from an area school. Cole Arsh, stay safe, stay warm, and most importantly, stay kind. Good night, everybody.